अस्सलाम वालेकुम रहमतुल्लाहि व बरकातुहू। कल जो जुमा की नमाज से पहले जो वाक़या न्यूज़ीलैंड के अंदर पेश आया है, जिसके अंदर 49 इनोसेंट पीपल जो है वो शहीद हुए और बहुत सारे जो वो ज़ख्मी हुए हैं, हमको उस वाक़े को कंडेम भी करते हैं और उन शुहदा के लिए दुआ भी करते हैं। अल्लाह पाक उनको जन्नत फिरदौस में आला जगह भी अता फरमाए और जितने ज़ख्मी हैं उनके लिए भी दुआ करते हैं अल्लाह पाक जल्द अज जल्द उनको सेहतियाबी अता फरमाए। आज उसी सिलसिले के अंदर स्लोugh की इस सरज़मीन के अंदर जो है वो तमाम जो कम्यूनिटीज़ थी, तमाम जो मज़ाहिब के जो लोग थे वो जमा हुए हैं और उन्होंने सपोर्ट भी की है इस लिहाज से कि वाक़े की कि बहुत ज़्यादा जो है वो ये जो सब जो है मजम्मत कर रहे थे इस वाक़े की और सब ने ये कहा है कि टेररिस्ट जो है वो उसका कोई दीन नहीं है, किसी दीन के साथ उसका कोई ताल्लुक़ नहीं है। कोई टेररिस्ट ना कोई इस्लाम का हो सकता है, ना कोई क्रिश्चियन हो सकता है, ना कोई हिंदू हो सकता है। टेररिस्ट का कोई दीन नहीं है। तो अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह इस प्लेटफार्म पर सभी ने ये कहा है, तो ये हमें खुशी है कि जितनी भी कम्यूनिटीज़ हैं, रिलीजन के लोग हैं, वो सारे इस हवाले से हमारी सपोर्ट भी कर रहे हैं और हम इस पर उनका शुक्रिया भी अदा करते हैं। और दुआ यही है कि जहाँ पर भी और हम मुतालबा भी करते हैं कि जो कुव्वतें इस वाक़े के पसे पर्दा हैं उनका इंकशाफ किया जाए और उनको कड़ी से कड़ी सज़ा दी जाए, ताकि आइंदा से इस तरह का कहीं किसी सरजमीन पर जो है वो वाक़या पेश ना आए। तो अल्लाह।
हाँ जी, बहुत ही it's really sad the moment, right, that we are here this afternoon to show our solidarity for the families, those who have lost their loved one, 49 of them, right, in Christchurch yesterday, and we strongly condemn this sort of barbaric acts, like the people, those who are trying to divide our communities, and they have no faith, no religion, nothing at all. They are inhumane people, right? Those who carry out this sort of act, we strongly condemn. But I'm proud as a mayor of this town. I'm proud of our communities, our people. That anything happen like this, right? We always get together, right, and show our solidarity and stand shoulder to shoulder with each other.
It's a bit windy, so excuse me if you can't hear me. Feel free to come a bit closer if you want to. You can come around this side, just around here, where it's safe. Obviously there's no cars.
नाज़रीन यहाँ देख रहे यहाँ के जहाँ के शोबरा कौंसिल के लीडर और डिप्टी लीडर और मेयर और मुख्तलिफ कम्यूनिटी के तलक रखने वाले यहाँ पर मौजूद हैं। इसे देखा जाए कि जो न्यूजीलैंड में मस्जिद में हादसा हुआ था, कश्मीरी 50 शहीद किए गए थे
So let me start by saying thank you. Thank you for taking out the time this evening and showing your support to the global family. My name is Sabia and I'm part of the Slough family. Like the rest of the country, yesterday we woke up to a devastating news of a mosque shooting in Christchurch in New Zealand. We've all gathered here today so that we can all share the pain and sorrow of this appalling tragedy. Men and women who were worshipping as part of the Friday prayers were brutally killed in that terrorist attack, the biggest ever on New Zealand soil. As elected members, representatives, leaders and the wider Slough community, it's left us profoundly shocked. Terrorist attacks of this nature can often have a rippling effect, and they can lead to an upsurge in hate crimes, specifically targeting Muslims and mosques, as well as those who appear to be Muslim. At times like this, it's important for us all to come together in solidarity and challenge the extremist narrative promoted by those who seek to create divisions. As a community, we can counter extremist ideologies by standing shoulder to shoulder in unity. Islamophobia and all forms of bigotry and hatred, by its very nature, affects us all, regardless of whether you are Muslim or not. And we cannot stand by while such hatred eats away at our communities, whether here in Slough or across the country or indeed around the world. Kia kaha is a Maori phrase meaning stay strong. So let us stay strong and united. And now I'll hand over to Mr. Mayor to say a few words.
Thank you, Savia. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Yesterday, as we all know, that about 12,000 miles from here, something happened which has struck all of us while we are here or we are in any other part of this country or the globe. It really hurt us so much. Exactly 2 years and 9 months ago, on 16th of June 2016, when a young, beautiful and promising life was snatched away from the family and friends. And at that time, we gathered here at this spot to show our solidarity with Brandon and his family and their friends and condemn the barbaric act which took the life of Joe Cox away from us. Not only that, over the recent years we have seen in various parts of this country, our communities, they have endured this moment of sadness and sorrow. In May, on 22nd of May 2013, a young British soldier, he was brutally murdered in Woolwich. 2 years later, in Manchester, 22 lives were lost. And then on London Bridge, 5 lives, innocent lives were lost. And then in 2017 again at Finsbury Park Mosque, somebody tried to one person died there. So all these acts, they are trying to divide us with these acts. But we as a community, we always stand stronger, and we come out and send a message to these people that you cannot divide us. In New Zealand, Christchurch, within 8 years, this is the second time when that city has felt the grief. 8 years ago, with the earthquake, 185 people died at that time. Then again yesterday, the innocent people, they gathered at the place of worship to do their Friday prayer, and they were brutally killed by someone who tried to divide the communities, who tried to spread the message of hatred. But we as the community in this town, throughout this country and over the globe, we always come together, we come stronger, and we send a message to these people that you cannot break our resolve. You cannot stop us, right? That we will continue to work for peace, we will work for harmony, and we will work for the community cohesion here in this town and everywhere. As a mayor of this town, I'm really proud of our people, our communities, that anytime, every time such things happen, we come together. And you must have seen the statement came out from our council and the local other agencies that they are working hard and they will do everything to ensure that peace and peace is maintained in this town, and also the safety of our residents. So I hope you will join with me for 2 minutes silence to remember those people, 49 people, those who have lost their lives, and also we remember their family members, right, those who are grieving that great loss. So 2 minutes silence, please. Thank you. Thank you very much. Now, ladies and gentlemen, may I first of all invite leader of the council, Councillor Swindlehurst, to come here, right, and just say a few words in solidarity, please.
you for allowing me to speak first, because I've got to go to another pre-planned event, unfortunately. I think the faith leaders will speak more eloquently than I at a time like this anyway, but I wanted to come and start this event simply because I think for those of us who believe that diversity and living together in harmony is a strength and not something that should be criticised, this outrage affects us all, and we should stand together to show that it is an outrage and that we won't be broken by it. We have good community relations in a town like Slough, and we are so international that New Zealand feels a stone's throw away, not a world away. And I think it important therefore that we send a signal that we do all stand together as citizens of the world and people who believe that our strength is our difference. It is not something that should be used to pull gaps between us, but rather something that we should use to treat each other with respect and to live together happily and in peace. And I just wanted therefore to join with everyone in remembering those who've lost their lives in yesterday's events. But as I say, I think others from the faith communities will speak probably better than I at a time like this, so I'll hand quite rapidly over to them.
As we can see, the number of councillors from Slough Borough Council, the community activists, the people from the various faith groups in Slough, they are all here. And now I'm going to invite one by one, right, if they could come forward and just share their views and with us, and send this very strong message to these people, right, these extremists, fanatics, or whatsoever they are, or wherever they are, right, that we are strong and we will keep getting stronger and stronger. So first of all, I would like to invite Reverend Andrew from St. Mary's Church, if you could please come and share your views.
Thank you very much, Mr. Mayor. I would just like to read a prayer. Obviously this event took place in Christchurch, and Christ's Church has been a beacon of peace over many, many centuries. I'm going to read a prayer by one of the most inspiring of Christian saints, St. Francis. And many, many children today will sing a song based on his prayer, and the song is called "Make Me a Channel of Your Peace." And this is his original prayer, and it focuses on the need for all people in all communities to be peace for one another. Lord, make me an instrument of your peace. Where there is hatred, let me sow love. Where there is injury, pardon. Where there is doubt, faith. Where there is despair, hope. Where there is darkness, light. Where there is sadness, joy. O Divine Master, grant that I may not so much seek to be consoled as to console, to be understood as to understand, to be loved as to love. For it is in giving that we receive, it is in pardoning that we are pardoned, and it is in dying that we're born to eternal life. And our prayer must be that those words of St. Francis bind all people together in love and community in this place, in Christchurch, and throughout the world. Amen.
Thank you. May I now invite Janab Abdul Jabbar Sahab, Imam of Stockporges Mosque, if you could please.
Much. Assalamu alaikum. Peace be upon you. Peace, this word comes in our Islamic root word is salam, from peace. So Islam promote the peace. We have believed, and we have the chapter about this, say you all coming from Adam and Eve. So we have the big link. We are like brother and sister. So there's no difference between color, race, nationality or anything. We're all coming from one father and one mother. So there is all kind of racism. Islam is have the theory which is said, من قتل نفسا بغير نفس أو فساد في الأرض فكأنما قتل الناس جميعا ومن أحياها فكأنما أحيا الناس جميعا. Whoever kill one innocent person, he is like he killing all the humanity. And whoever save one life, he is the one like he's saving all the humanity. So this is the teaching coming from God, and in our Quran there is mention.
So I'll probably conclude on that, and I think Hassan certainly has given us something to think about. And I just want to say we have so many young people here today, and those of you know our town is largely made up of young people, so I think it's really important that the adults here today not only shows the solidarity and the shoulder to shoulder love and affection that we have as a community, but I think that we then for our future generation need to continue that, and long may it continue. I just want to say a couple of thank yous, and I think where is Rob? Because he's really shy. He's hiding. There he is. Come on, Rob. So Rob, now this is probably the third such a vigil that I've held, and in each one Rob has been an instrumental part of it, as he probably no more than other people actually bring. Not only does he bring the young people in, but he does all of the kit and the setup absolutely voluntarily. And I just want a big round of applause for Exart, because they do a fantastic job in our community with our young people. Another round of applause for young people, because I think it's really hard to stand up here and talk. And if you haven't already got a candle, they are around. They are electric, so you need to turn them on. Feel free to place them here. What I would say is, if you have somebody next to you that you don't know, just say hello, shake hands. If you really want to, give a hug. And I think share the love. And again, thank you once again for being here, and solidarity to Slough.
Thank you very much. Now may I invite the representative from the Hindu temple, Mr. Das, if you could please come please.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Das, and I represent Slough Hindu Temple as a reverend and imam. I am not not religious priest, or I'm just representing the community as Hindus. I thank you all for coming in, for showing solidarity. Thank you. And during this very hard time, I appreciate all the people coming out and showing the support. In Hindu custom and traditions and philosophy, we say world is a family. When world is a family, all brothers and sisters is a part of the family. No matter what religion, no matter what place, no matter what culture, or what heredity carry on. Any place, any time, and any day, when something happens to other part of the family, it is dealt a hurt or a blow to the family. So I hope this solidarity and support will show the world that we are one together, will stand together and show support to each other. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Das. Thank you very much. And now we will have a group from Exart, Hassan and Anish. If you could please come forward.
I'm here on behalf of the Slough Youth Parliament, and I'm here to share our sadness and condolences on this unfortunate event yesterday that occurred in New Zealand, where 49 innocent lives were lost. 49 families are left behind with unimaginable trauma. Why? Because of the unjustifiable action of one intolerant individual. Too small is our world, I say, to allow discrimination and intolerance to thrive in any corner of it. Today, we stand here united to say no to extremism and discrimination. Today, we stand here united, sending out our love and prayers and thoughts as a community to the individuals affected in New Zealand. And I know we will continue as strong individuals together as equals. Thank you.
So I just made a poem on diversity and about how as a community we should stay strong and together as well. So, Each soul chromosome carries its weight of genes, so individual to one another. We were meant to radiate love, our wholesome hearts sharing the peaceful pieces of one another. 99% of our DNA is the same. We are all linked intrinsically, humanly intertwined, so where is the unity? Until we grow up and acknowledge the real reasons behind what makes up our broken communities, because you see, prejudice was a reality from the beginning. Why isn't a black girl taught to take pride in her melanin? Why isn't an Asian boy taught to embrace his culture? Because we are all caught with the internal shame that comes with being different. Standing out classified as a sin, religions conform to rules of segregation. Church, mosque, Gurdwara, a slither of God's holy haven becomes what divides a nation. Society calls on an infrastructure society constructs. These mental barriers that restrain and tame the kindness, warmth, genuine care for one another. But society is a library. Be immersed into the inside story beyond the front cover. A world behind bars where my words can't go into public venting. I know my age gets to define my ability. A world like a court, full of juries condemning me for being me, because prejudice is my sentence. Constantly conforming to fit into media's lies, a fake prototype. How many broken hearts will it take to realize the proportion of this problem? Look into the lens of another's eyes. This prize the sky sent upon us. You, unique every human. We come in different sizes that make us unique. With every human, our skins are canvases painted with contrasting colors and complexities. With our roots where our ethnicity lays, watered with our mother tongues, our holy days, our celebrations bringing us together as one. Our dressing and garments, chic to grand, we rock our cultural beauty. And here we now stand. Celebrate our diversity, from a broken society to a renovated community, living in peaceful harmony. Thank you.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम, मैं पाकिस्तान से इफ्तिखारी फिल्म का नाम है, मैं राइटर हूँ और ये स्लॉ के साथ खड़ा हूँ मैं। और इन लोगों ने जो जिस तरह से अरेंज किया, न्यूजीलैंड में जो एक कंदोनाक वाक़या हुआ उसमें पूरी दुनिया के इंसान गमगीन हैं। स्लॉ के साथ हम भी हैं, न्यूजीलैंड के साथ हम सब खड़े हुए हैं। और ऐसे वाक़यात की रोकथाम होनी चाहिए। इंसान कहीं भी मरे, बेगुनाह नहीं मरना चाहिए। अल्लाह ताला कुरान पाक में फरमाता है कि एक इंसान का कत्ल पूरी इंसानियत का कत्ल है, तो ये इंसानियत का कत्ल बंद होना चाहिए।
So today we all gathered around to mourn the loss of those 49 people who were praying in New Zealand, showing solidarity with our brothers and sisters across the planet, on the other side of the planet, just showing that no matter how hard they try, they cannot divide us, that there is more, we have more in common than we have that's different. So they can try and we come closer together.
Assalamu alaikum. We were gathered here today for what happened on Friday in New Zealand. All those innocent people who were doing their prayer on Friday prayer in the mosque in New Zealand, they have been innocently killed by maniac who we call a terrorist, and Islam does not approve any terrorism. And killing one person is killing whole of the humanity, and saving one person is saving whole of the humanity. And therefore we require peace and peace together, living together, all the communities. And in our town, alhamdulillah, for many years I've been living for over 55 years. And this town we have seen that we have grown strength to strength, all the communities living together, and we hope that this will keep happening all the time.
50 लोगों को शेयर किया गया। उस पे सिलसिले में यहाँ हर स्लोक की मुख्तलिफ कम्युनिटी, स्लोक बड़ा कौंसिल के लीडर, काउंसिल जेम्स और डिप्टी लीडर, मेयर और अदर यहाँ लोग मौजूद थे। ये हमारे लोगों में काफ़ी तशवीश पाई जाती है कि हमारे लोग जो जितने भी हैं, इस्लाम हमें दहशत गर्दी का सबक नहीं देता, इस्लाम पर उम्र देता है। वो नमाज़ पढ़ने के लिए गए हुए थे लोग, उन लोगों को शहीद किया गया है। और हमारी ये یہ کہنا ہے کہ کڑی سے کڑی اس کو سزا دی جائے تاکہ آئندہ ہمارے کسی بھی ملک میں کسی بھی مذہب کے ساتھ کوئی اس طرح قتل ہونا نہ ڈالا جائے. اور یہاں پر دیکھا سکھ کمیونٹی بھی اور کرسچین بھی سب یہاں موجود تھے, اس لیے ہم کہتے ہیں کہ دوبارہ کوشش کرتے ہیں, ہم وزیر اعظم اور سب سے گزارش کرتے ہیں کہ